Today, we gather. We gather in the name of Alabama, Mississippi, Michigan, Virginia, Georgia, Tennessee, Maryland, Los Angeles, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Texas, North Carolina, and Florida. All school shootings that happened in 2018 alone. Let us gather for the girls and boys, teenagers just like us, who no longer have a voice, who suffered the greatest consequence because of our country's silence. Let us gather for the people who are unable to gather. We gather to denounce the silence that we will no longer tolerate. We gather in solidarity. Francis House students, we are the future. And we are here today to start acting like it. And I know that all of you are ready to take hold of the reins, to start leading this country because, well, you're here. Let's take a moment to reflect upon what you're doing today by walking out of class, because I think it's much more important than any of you realize. This is action. Action saying that we students are done just sitting around.
Yes.
Action to look at these problems that are so often swept under the rug, ignored by the generation that no longer is affected by everyday fear to come to school, grief of fellow peers dying without change. Action happening because of each and every one of you. No matter what action you take, let that be asking for more guns, more regulation, less regulation, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal. You're here because you're tired of nobody saying a damn thing. You're here because you're tired of silence and ready to shout.
Yeah!
Woo! And you know what? They'll see that shouting in the voting polls, in the committee meetings, in marches, in our ideas, in our inventions, in our careers, in our walkouts. They will see our action and know that we are much too restless to stay sitting in our chairs. No, this chair is much too low to the ground. This chair doesn't give justice to just how long our legs are. Because when we stand, we realize just how mighty we are. And just wait till they see our influence, because guys, it's bigger. Gosh, I'm so sick of my voice drying up in disuse. Aren't you? Aren't you wanting to end this silence? Today's the day for change. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let us leave waves in our wake. Waves of tolerance, waves of love, waves of change. Aren't our teachers always telling us that we need to learn responsibility? Aren't our parents always lecturing of independence? Well, mom, dad, teachers, here we are. I'm ready. Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Let's be the generation that no longer stays silent. Let's be the generation to end the unjustified silencing of teenagers. Let's do this, guys. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.